Shaped by darkness as much as light, descendant of the sharecropper's plight, from can't see in the morning to can't see at night, to second sight, with the wherewithal to fight, an exercise of excision, excavation, exorcism, to heal the spirit and reveal the prism beyond the prison, groomed by addiction, tuned by a vision, one woman, one mission.
Follow me, I am the wildest dreams of rebels and kings. Incredible odds, I battle in one to circle the sun and settle it, bread of a fiend. Daughter of dust, struts to the rocks to taste some revenue streams. My family's familiar with crops, but they ain't accustomed to none of the cream. The funniest things with the first 2 of my years unable to scream. Cause I was born wrapped in ancient pain, the kind that needed to cling. We went from slaving farms to Reaganomics, hell of a swing. A different world, but same old target, backs embellished with rings. Niggas, never, niggas, look at me now, 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 now.
What up, Buzz fan? We back with another album reaction. I'm Casey.
Score.
Yo, so we got some rock on the track.
Yo, hell yeah. You know, the Sharecropper's daughter. Yo, man, what a hell of an intro. Like, what a hell of a way to start it off. Man. Look.
100%. Buzz fam. So, first of all, we ordered the Ciroc album.
Yeah.
We checked out a couple of her songs, right? And y'all let us know, like, oh, you got to pick up her album. It's phenomenal, blah, blah, right? So we get it in the house, like we get in the house, and there's like 9 million albums that we got in the queue that we need to be doing and all this kind of stuff. Then we get a message when we did that last Ciroc song from Bobby. He's like, yo, check your P.O. box. And I'm like, wait, what? And my man sent us over
So appreciate
the extended vinyl.
Yeah, so appreciate. Wow.
And so Buzz fan, we're doing we just actually finished Dochi's album. And so we're gonna be doing at least side A, maybe side B tonight of this album. And then we'll get, like, when we have time and then we do the next album reaction, we'll pull the side C and D and hopefully the backside of this guy. So that we can do the extended version. But Bobby, appreciate you putting us on and sending us over this vinyl. That is super super awesome, like, and really generous.
Appreciate you.
So really appreciate that. We're definitely looking forward to getting into this. If you guys are just joining us for these album reactions, we do a cut up version over here on YouTube so they don't get blocked, and we put the full uncut version over on Patreon. So go check us out over there. And let's do it.
Let's go.
And do a cheers emoji down there for Bobby putting us on.
Woman of steel, as embroidered on a lapel. Superhero with these expressions ejected from out the grill. 9 May, like Muslims just on a theme. From sun up to sundown, I'm bragging on your regime. It's a thing, an A storyline. I'm supreme, got the royal bloodline and material beings. Ryan King, they say I'm Thor like the Philly boys. Hit the city, called PD will make them go ring. See they crack under the pressure, I'm stacking up. With it, passing it this way, I'm a vernacular. I'm like the Loch Ness, making an appearance, give people lapses and dip and leave. Legend like an accuracy, this orifice got my course right at meteor. You can catch me with the Morse holding court in my Diodorus. One note of my voice, get them voice trying to flee the voice like I'm Darth. These kind of bars leave y'all amygdala scorched. Was why not? Cause shorty fire my God, and I ain't know they to my city bus. I be spitting mad plus a fraction of literature. F with both subjects, so I guess I'm polygamous. Beauty and the Beast told me please don't bring the beef, baby dog. When I'm piece of I'm upset that I'm hideous. These double X's got me extra saucy. See red thinking with that golden green like Selassie. Cause everybody jumping on my space age philosophy. My tapes got them hopping out the matrix like Ferraris. But I'm the modern day, I'm aerobic. And my involvement can civilize us all. I derive from the Wadabi tribe. Listen, all my earliest written texts, you can find them in the desert on the scroll of ancient papyri Egyptians. My code different from the status quo. I got UFOs, hit the genetic catacombs. Me got my shit right up on your pulpit, spitting oceans with liquid gold dripping from the mandibles. I'm a star seed out the far east, off the deep end, like a beacon, lighten up your face with my ink pen. Found the end, got the shine on me, high wise, turn the whole sheet in the gold leaf. My God, that's a vibe. Hold up, well maybe. What? Just catch the vibe. Hold up, we waiting.
Woo. That shit slaps, bro. That shit was too good.
Man. So I'm gonna tell you like right away, man. I mean, just like the beat scheme on that, man, straight up boom bapish, man. Like this is like that Tribe type of, just like the Tribe Called Quest types of, precision right there, man. That's like that beat miners precision though, like when like Black Moon was doing the thing, man. Yo, man, KRS, DJ Premier, Gangstar, man, this is, man.
My girl got it like that, bro.
Yo, man, she brought that, man. She brought that, man. And okay, and I wanted to like remember what she was up saying earlier though. Like I remember she made a reference though, like the whole ring thing, like the PD crack and everything, and like how, because
they crack under the pressure.
Yeah, that's right, man. Because of the fact that, all right, though, so PD Crack, he was from the State Property, group or whatever, though, which was under Beanie Siegel,
Yeah.
And I remember like PD Crack would always go like make him go ring, like he would always like do that though, you know what I mean? And so I like how like she had like the whole PD thing and then like the ring, and then after that like how like she's like saying, they crack under pressure though, so like she just like stretched out, like his name and everything, and just like I put all that stuff in between, man. I love what she did with that.
Well, then I like how she's coming in talking about like these boys trying to like flee the force, right?
Yeah.
He's like I'm Darth Vader coming in, like
this woman.
Yeah. Man, dude, she's so good. Like,
yeah, man, I know.
I don't know how she's not like way bigger than she is, because like every time we hear him, like, what?
Yeah, man.
She spit it like that, like
yeah, exactly, man.
Man, she put down on these tracks. It's crazy.
Exactly, man. Whew. Okay, so we about to get into like Rockwell's America and featuring my man from the Locks, Styles P. So for those, that don't know, obviously, Styles P, Jada Kiss, Chic Luch, collectively the Locks,
Jada Kiss.
So, so like, of course, like, they were part of Bad Boy for like a second, and then they were, Rough Riders like right after that though, you know what I mean? But yeah. Man, this is like this is gonna be dope right here, man. Because I know my man Styles P always come with it, man. So Rock, with that too. Okay, gotta prep ourselves.
Ready, Buzz fam?
This a portrait of America that Norman couldn't master, but Crack Rockwell suited for the capture. Whole hood hostage to that white in the glass, but because the prison's black, it wasn't labeled a disaster. Too hard not to internalize, so I keep burning in this personal hell till the inferno dies. Government feeding us bullshit instead of truth, giving birth to a dishonest nation we call it fertilized. Over, ghost of a Malmo, rolling through up a marble, and all of us is struggling is to get by, and that reflection is eternal. Talib gave us what to live by, but all we wanna do is get high. Kept the one hitter up that indica, hitting up my mid thigh. Building with the guys, about the 120. Hit the rosters up with the change from my lunch money. Cop a final call from the NOI. Try to figure out how to stay up when the Missy seems to love our company. But we made it through the hurricane. That's why I'm quick to speak the truth, but I'm careful not to hurry fame.
Safe and complete. If you ain't complete, you ain't a lead. If your little brother's hungry to tell me how could you? It's one for all for one. Brand Nubians, light up a doobie, give me your gun. I've been watching the news, I've been feeling the blues. You could get killed by the boys wearing the blue, and I don't mean the Crips. I'm talking about the cops on the strip. See the ops and your options to dip. It shouldn't have to be like that. Hard to survive, third eye can't see like that. To my black bro and black sis. Keep it black, throw it in black fists.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm always on some black shit. Probably got me on their blacklist. I'm willing to die for these black kids. Are you willing to die for these black kids? We gotta survive for these black kids. We gotta be wise for these black kids.
The guitar tune in there, dude. Riffing.
All right.
Yo.
So question though, because I know it's like a certain lyric there, in the Rock's verse when she was talking about the Upper Marlboro. So was she from here?
So That's what I was confused too, because she talks about the Upper Marlboro, but she also talks about surviving the hurricane.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked if she's from Nolens, but that would have been like, I don't know how old Ciroc is.
Yeah, but then again though, you know,
then there was a big hurricane,
there was
like
a
Matthew,
hurricane like when
and,
I was like living in Brooklyn, like there was a hurricane out there.
That's right. That was like
and then like there was like when we were in Jacksonville, North Carolina, which kind of like circled up, kind of up in this area too as well.
I think that was Matthew. But yeah.
So yeah, man.
There's a few, so I don't know which one she's talking about. But you have to let us know.
Yeah, man.
Where's she from? But
dude, man, that was like a lethal combo right there, man. And then, dude, man, getting caught up by like the boys in blue, but I ain't talking about the Crips. I'm talking about
the cops,
man.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. Like coming
and
through,
then like if your boy's starving or whatever, like how can you eat?
Yeah, like
man, dude, man. And then like of course, man, like the brand Nubian reference, man. Of course, man. One of my favorite jams of all time is One for All for One. All for One.
They cooking so far, man. We only 3 tracks in. They going hard.
Got something real coming up.
Something real.
I mean, like everything's already been real so far, though. So like, how much really can you get right now?
Yeah, we keep.
I guess we about to see. I guess we about to see. Damn.
Yeah, this album's fun. That's like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, man.
It's not just like bar packed and like this.
Yeah,
like
man.
this.
But it's fun and it has, you know what, man? And it's just like the instrumentals, they go along with it, man. It's like really interesting too. And it's like how like they're utilizing like these layers too, man. Just like the guitar riffs at the end and all that good stuff, man. Dude, it's nice. It's nice. Okay, so we about to get into something real.
Tens and they looking nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is this the one we did?
I'm not your typical rap chick, I'm picking a litter. The kind that pick up a mic and become mythical figure. My spitter flood every station with a flick of the spigot. Then I turn my back on the nation with a sickening pivot. This isn't a litany about titties or sexual proclivities. I'm more widely known for my hippocampus and hips and thighs. Cause when my blues hit the canvas, another Gibson cries. And I embrace every rift and escape before the lipstick dries eyes. Never surmise a bedside contender, my drive. Rep up to prosecute hip-hop offenders, I pride. My destiny out in the hands of the sinner types. 10% of men of vice became an instrument of light. Now who gon' have the guts to challenge that? Cause you know this the greatest show and every line's a freaking balance act. Music moguls, they'll bear your life with a stereotype and offend their right to quote you. Never mind what you seen before, I'm a whole stick of lit T4. Bring a apocalypse to the populace with the whole industry detoured. It's what y'all need for the time being, it's a rap detox. Good rape, but I've been Dr. Bron so long for me rap deep pot. I'll chop records and cook tracks so they crazy drop from me stock. My narrative recline, I'm 6 feet under, that's a deep plot. I'm sick of poses, Nicholas Frozen, echoing lines like oaks for records that's broken, crying they dope. Of course, all of my verses and hooks I torch, no mirrors, no smoke, I blaze these force, these pages toast. I carry my soul and character sewn and tell it to form the lyrical principles of the Most High. I keep a goddess gang close by, 100 deep, onyx strung up around the neck for my protection, 100 beats. All the sweetness turned deadly if I feel threatened, honey beats. They might try me once or twice, but take care, Bella, come in threes. I promise these price sonnets, iconic I saw that soul, Jonah, cold, red quality. No bending my backbone, I'm firmly on my square. No currency that strong to earn my integrity. I put my whole soul in this session, no segments here. Birth a new move.
Dude, this is going down, bro.
Man. So I'm gonna say this, man.
You might be my new favorite, bro.
That chorus right there, man. Just hey, listen, like I don't want the, like the little front in the picture though, just like hey, like I want like you, I want the realness from you though. Like that's what I want though, you know what I mean? And man, and dude, just like how this woman just like chops everything the hell up, man. Oh my God, this is an incredible lyricist, man.
She's crazy.
Man,
that's what I was saying. It's like she coming in like I'm trying to like scroll back through like some of the shit she said.
Man.
I was like,
dude, man, it's man, just no. So she's like another surgical lyricist, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have like dope lyricists, like we have people that like, damn, yeah, man, that's like cool right there. But then we have surgical lyricists, like we have the ones, you know, that just like, I mean, dude, just the technical, I mean, just like how they put everything together is just like far beyond what anybody else is doing. And this is what this woman's doing right here. Now, I got to say this though. All right. So for the instrumental, like this, okay, let's go to that for like a second though, you know. Do you recognize, you know, the sample from that?
It sounds really familiar.
Yes, it does. So, you know, so with that right there, that was, you know, from Alicia Keys, like, you don't know my name. You know,
okay,
yeah, man, and like Kanye did the beat though, you know, and then you know, so John Legend was singing the backup falsetto stuff's on there though, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I like automatically heard that, you know, kind of, you know, just like that stuff up in there, man.
Yeah,
and that's dope, like how they just like mashed that up in there, and like you hear like the kind of like the melody of the dun 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 dun, you know, yeah, man, dude, that's dope how they just like packed that up in there, man. And this, oh, wow.
And then, so she's doing all that, right? Like, and one thing I thought was impressive, right? Obviously, that ad lib at the last part where she like had that thing, like that dude coming in, like saying the thing, whatever.
Oh yeah,
and he does it 3 times, right? And she goes, "It comes in threes." Like after that,
and that was like dope. How
like
that dude did that 3 times, man. Like and for her like, to say that comes in threes,
right? So she plays off that kind of thing. Then she's got this thing over here. Talking about you 6 feet under, right? That's a deep plot, right? And so like coming through, like she just played it so smooth too, and it was like effortless.
Yeah, man, this woman is phenomenal, man. Phenomenal.
Yo, she barring out of control, Buzz fam. Like I want to see her at the desk with the Coast.
She need to be out of the dude, she needs to be at the desk, straight up.
Because we're like we just watched Doechii, right? Or listened to Doechii's album. And like the way like Doechii came together and like mixed it up and like brought you all these different elements and stuff like that. And you're like, yeah, this is super dope. And she's like doing all these crazy things. But like the waste of rock coming in on this dude.
Yeah, man. She need to be at the desk, man. Because
like she's barring out like crazy.
Man. Yeah, man, and like that would be that would also be a perfect match too, man, because of the fact that Coast Contra, man, like they're lyrical wizards as well,
right? That's
and it's
what
like
I mean.
How they bend, shape, and remode, you know, like recreate. You know, this is like what Ciroc is doing too, man. So that would be like a perfect combo.
Well, right.
That would be perfect.
And then the way that she like hosts a feature on here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And lets them like roll with it, right?
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
like she can like blend right in, like no problem.
Yeah,
but then we're gonna flip the disc real quick.
Yep.
Make sure to hit the Patreon up if you want to see the uncut up version.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Yep. See you in a second. Let's get it.
Doing it well.
My mic is like my only highlight in my life. Some days I testify in 2/8 like saints on Sundays. Cause I've been through the sewage and come back unfazed. Now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise. Now let me reintroduce myself, I'm Ciroc. They call me Red or Shorty for short on my block. Ain't had no bread, fam kept me fed on Garvey and Gil Scott, so I'd keep a real
have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, rather say goodbye to you, baby.
Got chills, Buzz fam.
Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, rather say goodbye to you, baby.
I tried to tell you I was an alien once or twice. I guess 10 albums of evidence just did not suffice. This word don't fit me, I'm wearing it like a faulty size. But I still slag every space I've been known to occupy. Spewing ink on this 8x11, they call me Octopi. But most of my lines don't see light of day like they Dracula. I've been so afraid that my honesty would get me ostracized. Cause I can't prove this shit to you, bro, I'm just hypothesizing. Now I know one thing for sure, they ain't looking for authentic. Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like real shit off the table, unfamiliar, off limits. All my views is super black, like the windows is all tinted. That's my truth, I don't deny you yours. I'm trying to leave a hip-hop classic, bomb your train of thought like Style Wars. With stories of how I earn these stripes, we'll call that Tiger Law. Legend of beauty and beats and internal dialogue. Hand to God.
Oh, did you believe me?
Guess, like I wasn't supposed to make it past the first year. Now I'm in the Twin Cities rocking pink coats of cashmere. Y'all don't make this album fly, I'm thinking about jetting that's Lear. But I got in the game to make some kind of change, cashier. So what do you suggest? Should I walk it out? Get 3 stacks on the track, one more outcast to talk about. I'm on my own path, I know what my plans to stalk your route. So I'm gonna leave this here, dope artifacts from rock, I'm out, hand to God.
Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, rather say goodbye to you, baby. Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, rather say goodbye to you, baby.
Dude, when she says, so what do you suggest? Should I walk it out? Get 3 stacks on that track? Another outcast to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that might be the best outcast bar because that
has to be like one of the best outcast bars.
Because she's like, first of all, like saying like, what do I need to do to get recognized, right? Coming in here talking about like, oh, I'm about to cash out, be a cashier or whatever, right? Making some change up in here, like doing it different. And then like, oh, should I go back and walk it out because that shit went super viral back in the day, right? Or should I go my 3 stacks route and then fucking be another outcast out here, dude?
Yeah, man. So like when it comes to the Untundras, like there's people that like we hear that are trying when it comes to it. And then there's people that it's just effortless. It's just, and like this woman got it straight up, just got it straight. Oh man, God.
I really want to hear her rap with Jitty.
Yes, man, I really do, man. I want to hear her rap with a few people.
And when she does it, I want her and Jitty to go like bar for bar, like not like verse for verse, like
yeah, man,
like right together.
Yes, man, like that'll be dope. Like that'll be like a dope, like a third verse though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we about to get into Deliverance here. Let's go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
Get a taste of my freedom, I would savor every critique, be prided. Planes like I was the ski geeks, flaggers, letterman, call me collegiates. Why get invited on these mics can turn a phrase like Ike and Tina. Stories blooded and beaten so well, we're calling them red tails, high convenient facts. The struggle I know left physical scars as lasting proof. Mommy and pops, residual trauma, pushing the battles absolute. Homie, that 90s era was rocky, had to be sly, now Fox the coupe. Everyone knows a rose can grow from cracks, but most don't blossom fruit. So my lyrical watch like miracle drops BB, I'm pasta news, that's daylight from the soul. I'm undersold and over hip hop the boot. They worship green like Gaga bands to ear like radio's top 10 groups. My samples clear, I push gems like D beers, no conflict, just the truth. Sick I'm the plug, I'm giving the people the power.
Shame life with a no leash. Game time, different frame mind, hit the lab up like a 2-piece. I ain't a fan of the fame, y'all keep the bread in the groupies. I just wanna group a law fam in a fight, win, bet the crew each. My God, stress-free zone. It's the best free zone. Just wanna group a law fam in a fight, win, bet the crew each. My God, stress-free zone. It's the best free zone. I'm just trying to elevate. You dig?
You dig?
Woo. Man.
Dude, she cooking on this.
My God.
She cooking on this album, bro. What was that line that she had up in here? Like, oh man, I lost it.
Man, because it was just like so much that was just like,
I know,
said, man. Oh my God, man.
Yo, I don't understand like how she keeps getting on these different type of beats, right? Too. Like I'm trying to think of like, I can't remember the song, but like it feels like you remember. I'm sure you watched Training Day.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, of course.
Like I can't remember the soundtrack from that, but like there's a song in there. I feel like that was like when they're like running down the streets or something, and like it's kind of like this kind of like undertone. Yeah. It gives me like that kind of vibe.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Yo. Okay. So we about to lay it down right here.
Lay it down?
Like as she already hasn't been already, obviously.
It's supposed to be a stress-free zone. According to her.
All right, y'all. Yeah. Let's go. Dang.
I can count all of my blessings on a stretch of night sky. Pops told me never question any good the life supply. Cause any fair weather come with heavy shares of downpours. And I've drowned more times than I've ever bathed in light spot. Kept trying to shield the heart from the pressures of the market. Held the album up, triggered, now I'm aiming my shot. 80s baby crackhead cops and 88s crawling the block. And now I turn that damage into scribble canvas Basquiat. Double dutch up the floor, dope with crushes galore. That was before I found that they were serving bass to the door. Basically that was when my child is shattered face to the floor. Cause for me, you let the lyrics tell it, so many rappers functionally dead. That's where I come in hella late, but I ain't punctually led. See, the times ain't always been kind to my branch of the pear tree. Son of Virginia sharecroppers, dad tried to spare me. Went from singing white hoods, late night on the family land, delivered red line hoods for babies of family man. Street gig 24/7, we feared for his protection. Bullet scar still on his back, but the ad was Afghanistan, Lord. Lord knows that they done tested the kid. Didn't believe in demons till I saw Pops wrestle with his. No cap, started wearing the stress like a hand-me-down. That's why I'm addressing these emotions on record to find it clear. Get freedom from these bars like Joanne Chestmore. Try to sing unburied like I'm Jessamine Wall. See the crown ain't as heavy when.
And if you wanna fly right quick, gotta give up that shit trying to wear you down. I'm about to lay it all down before it falls down. I never had no diamond rings or the finer things, but I'm still rocking my crown. And everybody got so weird on. Had to let it burn to get rid of. And if you wanna fly right quick, gotta give up that shit trying to wear you down.
Man, so that line, okay, like before I forget, man, because it's like she unpacks so much. It's just like when you're like, okay, no, I can remember this bar, but then she says another one, and 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 it's like, damn, you know. But like there was like one, you know, that like really stood out to me though. I remember like when she was talking about the sound of the police and like the whole KRS One, like the whoop whoop, you know what I mean? Yeah, whoop, and I was just like, damn, man. And then like there was like some other stuff in there too, man, that she was like, I mean, dude, yeah, it's just. Man, like I'm saying,
the one
just
that
like
caught me
lyrical wizardry, man.
When she was talking about like living like in like the hood, right?
Yeah,
and she's talking about like family,
like the white hoods, and then like red.
But she was talking about she's talking about like the red line or whatever. But she was talking about like the bullet scar was on his back.
Yeah,
like,
man.
And then she was calling the avenues like Afghanistan or something.
Yeah.
She's like, our abs were like Afghanistan out here. So because it was like we in the street, like
Yeah, man, exactly, man. And it's like a war going on outside. Nobody's safe from, quote from Prodigy, of course, you know, from Mobb Deep. Yeah, man. But dude,
that's great, dude. And she doesn't stop, right? Like she just keeps rolling. Yeah,
that's
with
what I'm
it.
saying. It's just like a constant, just damn. Man, this
like
woman's so dope.
Flow. And we got that
so
sharecropper's daughter, or the sharecropper's daughter over here.
Yep.
Buzz fam. So we're gonna get in this last one on this side of the disc, and then we go into flip it over, but we're gonna flip it over the next time we pull up on the thing.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this.
And I think we did this one like a individual reaction, if I recall.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a couple of songs on this album that we did.
Do you know who you are? Do you know where you've been? My friends, we belong to the stars and we blow with the wind. Amen. I've seen the mountains, I've counted the raindrops.
Man.
And they all sing the same old song. It can't be long. Joy comes
Out storms that love to delay our celebration. Don't you ever tell me to be calm. I'm the spawn of tobacco sharecroppers, prisons of Virginia farms, who work their arms, backs, and fingers to the gristle while the landowners pay the pittance for all the heavy lifting done. We come from places, man, where 12-year-old little black girls can't even name a rapist fan. And if she ever did, they throw her family off the acres and send a burning cross from a mob of hooded faces. Damn, that must have been when Nana's mind had a nervous break, and Granddad passing church after passing collection plates. This tree truthful and healing.
Damn, man.
I'm just hoping the rest of you see the connection between truthful and healing. Healing, 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 healing.
No, dude, I love that late 70s vibe right there, man. Like I'm saying again, like I've said it on like so many other things, man. The best era of music, whether it's R&B, rock, whatever you want to call it. It's like the best era of music. Y'all should check it out. But anyway, so going on to this right here, dude, like that, just kind of like I'm closing bars, how she's up there talking about, like her being classified as the best. I'm not looking for approval from anybody else because I know within my heart, I know what I can do. I know what my bars is like. I know what type of damage I bring to a track. So I don't need approval from anybody else to show that I'm the best.
What I'm wondering though about this, because she has like in their second verse, or maybe it's the third verse, but then I'm wondering if this is about her.
Yeah. And that too.
Because if it is, because she talks about like where a 12-year-old little black girl can't even name her rapist. Right. And
I pray to God that hopefully it's not.
Right.
But
so like that part of it. But even if that's not, if it's not her, she talks about she's coming from that place. Like I come from a place.
Yes.
Where a 12-year-old girl can't say like, so if that's the case, and it's not her, it's somebody she knew.
Yes.
Or it's like where she came from. So regardless.
Yeah.
Like where she grew up or like how she like grew up was in such a manner, and like the way she like you're talking about, she used like 70s vibes and like comes through, and then she leaves it so raw, like
man,
and like doesn't even let it breathe, right? Like she just keeps drilling you with fucking
exactly y'all,
with the bar, and like it's just crazy how deep like at surface level when you're hearing it first, you're like, man, this is like effortless, and then you start to peel it back.
Yeah,
and there's just layer on layer on layer.
Facts, bro.
Buzz fam, we're gonna flip the disc. We'll be back when we do our next album reaction to finish off this part of it. And appreciate you again, Bobby, for getting us the extended version of the vinyl.
Peace. Get that. Here we go.
Back with Side C over here.
Yep. You about to get into some Black Renaissance featuring my man. Black Dot
from the Roots. Oh, it's gonna be one of them.
It's about to be one of them. About to be.
Dear white people, I am not your Negro. Yeah, black people, y'all just got your hero. All these rap demons, I'm about to depot. Me in the side of my ATL and alter ego.
Let's go.
Sakita, producer heater. Salute your teacher, my newest seed is a future leader. A testament of my evolution to excellence. To be or not to be human, that's what the question is. I'm still the answer regardless. Rappers is moving targets. Acknowledge me as the smartest passenger moving forward. My little sister bars blast like Kalishnikov. Just because heavy bass dance like Barishnikov. The sound pierce like bullets and swords from a nation under attack like bulletin boards, and I'm repping the foundation to the fullest, of course. Today another life was lost and it could have been yours.
Well, God's in it to maul sentences, till every mob within yards beyond penitence. Squad minute for meanest demeanor and Lauren lyrics. We broke God in the tables and squat like Solange. Titular album, homie, I'm scripture embodied. Holy 16, so the fiend, the redeemer. Picture of pious quoting my verses like I'm second coming. That's just one way that I've been heard described. I'm old bottle across with Tupac and the cause is all eyes on me when I occupy space immersed in white. Cause I'm lit like a 7-day. My third eyelid stay wide open like it's broken. It's unsettling. It's a high risk going up against my pedigree. It's Black Thought and rock the guy bitch in his pet away.
Damn.
You are now tuned in to the classics. This fine art leaders work to the masters. Ain't met a man or woman yet, cause I ain't eater. The Green Reaper's a zing killer. The sonic boom with an MC and Elohim
The
leader.
sight for the Grim Reaper, the gatekeeper, the late creeper, the street sweeper, that think deeper, the complete speaker, the Svengali. Went from reefer in the alley to freaking with a Somali on the beaches of Malawi. Now we the luminary, the heavy pituitary. Knew it very early on. I be the legendary, hottest inside of my vocabulary, contemporary. Personally autographing every obituary for y'all.
Signing off right there. Signing off right there. Damn. Hold up.
You are now tuned in to the classics. This fine art leaders work to the masters. passes. Cheers to the slaughter era. Bow your head and raise your glasses. You are now tuned into the classics. This fine art leaders work to the masters. Ain't met a man or woman yet can surpass us. Cheers to the slaughter era. Bow your head and raise your glasses. The Black Renaissance.
Woo! That was fire, bro.
Dude, man, that was so fire.
That was fire.
Now I'm gonna. All right, so like the last verse, right?
When they go back and forth.
So yeah, man. But that part, like where they were doing, like like the Black Rimfire, like the right?
Yep.
Okay, there was a song back in the day, and it's like I think that they were kind of like giving like a nod to that. All right, so it was a song by these rappers. Okay, it was named Smooth the Hustler and his brother called Trigger the Gambler, and it was a song called Broken English. Like where they were, like the Rock Chopper, the Glock Cocker, the Rock. I mean, like it was like the whole song was like that, and it was just like so dope because it was like never done before.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And so it's just like I feel like in a way, like they were like kind of like give like a nod towards that right there, man. But then, dude, I mean, like both of the verses, man, was just like fire, man. Like how. Black Thought was like, I'm saying, hey, like my new seed is gonna be the new leader, or it's gonna like lead, lead the new
school or whatever.
And then, yo, man,
yeah, so Rock come in too crazy. But what I think is impressive on this one, right? Not a lot of artists out there can say they got on a track
with Black Thought, with
Black Thought.
Yes.
First of all, just put a pin there.
Yeah.
But then, bar for bar, went back and forth with Black Thought.
And that.
And like, neither of them washed each other, right? Like, this isn't one of those ones where it's like, oh, this verse was just clearly like slid on the other one. No, this was like.
This was an even playing field, I swear to God.
It was like a perfect match. Like, it was almost like the way the UK be doing like their songs, right? Where their verses are just like ebb and flow with each other.
Yeah.
Dude, that's impressive.
Yeah, man, it was, man. Dude. Like the whole sleeping giant keeper, like ether supply. I mean, dude, this woman is just amazing, man. Wow.
She's amazing, brother.
She's amazing, brother.
That's who I want to see her with now.
Oh, man.
I need to see her with K-Dot or with M.
Yeah, man. We need to see her like with a dot, with an M, or like with a JD, or like with a, man.
Put her
or like
up
even
with
like
Coast.
with a Rhapsody, man, or like a Coast, man. Like
so somebody else out
man.
barring out like crazy, because obviously Black Thought bars out, right?
Yeah, man.
But now, like, because now we've seen a few different songs of hers, right? Like coming through this album, we're like, wait, she got it like that, and she got to do this.
Hell yeah, man.
I want to see her try to do like,
dude, man. And it's like, dude, and just like Black Thought's rhyme scheme, man. Like it took me back to where I first heard the Roots.
Mm-hmm.
It was a song called "Distortion of Static."
Yeah.
Where it was Black Thought rapping, and it was the late, Malik B, rest in beats. Yeah, man. Dude, it was just so incredible. I mean, because it's just like when you first get exposed to like lyrical gymnastics,
lyrical miracle
surgical.
Kind of
I mean,
shit.
it's just like, you're like, damn, who are these dudes?
They're crazy, right?
And then you had like Questlove, like, like I'm playing on the drums for it. I'm like, damn, who is this group?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But so we about to get into a revolution up in here. The revolution will not be televised.
Evolution. Oh, it is revolution.
Oh, evolution.
Evolution.
Okay, yeah.
Because she emphasizing that
like
E.
A little. All right. Okay, I see you, Sarah.
The revolution is evolution. Yeah.
I see. I see you. Okay, now we about to put that on.
Let's do it. Drop it like it's hot.
Dropped from out the clouds, had to change form. Flooded the plains, had them praying for my brainstorms. I'm a master, peace from divine. A worker, I got a bit of mob trying to frame John. I'm heir to whenever a conflict, with a postcode drawn so the pros and the cons split. Professionals, been Robin Hoods with a pamphlet. Gave to the poor and the black to stick. This delivery make orphans. See my heart bleed from the hardship of my origins. My great grand sold for a band at something auctions. It's a razor edge of my cadence that's shredded through these paper trails. Only alphabet boys I trust is inner Y and L. Only alchemy justify the nuggets I expel. In the city idol trying to be the next idol whales rock.
I don't know what you might have heard, but we ain't going nowhere. But up, got a whole squad dressed in all black, got the streets on notice. What
Come
up?
on, notice.
They want us in the same place. Ain't nobody ever gonna really change nothing but us. Hello, this is revolution. Get on up.
Born queen with a street type of etiquette. That's why I wrote over every subject and predicate. Scrawl these shivering and headed to a tabernacle. So them jeans can't distinguish God from me, I and I. Spit the 12 jewels to free 'em from the 13th. This a clear view like baby seeing from the first blink. They can buy the spirit from my nation, cut the purse strings. Gene pool established ancestors was the first link. Guarantee we finna recoup. Starting recover, got name gold on the molars of every tooth. We buying back the blocks like Wall Street pursuit. We failed couple of times, the rise absolute. Trust.
I don't know what you might have heard, but we ain't going nowhere. But up, got a whole squad dressed in all black, got the streets on notice. What up? They want us in the same place, ain't nobody ever gonna really change nothing but us. Hello, this is revolution, get on up. I don't know what you might have heard, but we ain't going nowhere. But up, got a whole squad dressed.
Dang. Whew. Oh, man. Dude. And then just that rhythm, man, it just kind of like reminds me in a way of, you know, like how we would hear kind of like some of like those more rockish type of rhythms from like back in the day, you know, like the Nirvanas and, you know, like you have the yeah, man. Yeah, man. And like you hear, you know, kind of some of, you know, like the Incubuses and, you know, just like people like that, man. It just, man.
She just is extremely, extremely impressive in the way that she can deliver, like, on each track, right? And she must have like a notebook, like 50,000 pages deep, right? Like of bars, because like she stacks this album. It's nothing but like jam packed, like just barring out, like getting crazy. And then I'm thinking, I'm like she even recognizes that she's like in some of her songs, like she's saying like she's not as big as she wants to be, or like that she probably should be, right? And she's still dropping these level of bars on those, like not even saving them for something that would be like her pop out song, right? Or something that would like blow her up.
Yeah, man, exactly, man. And it's just like
she's gonna be she's gonna be like Hannah Mankind, right? When one of her songs just goes like catastrophically viral. Like
that's
that
just like
Big
what's going to
Dogs
happen,
one.
man. That's
and
just
then
what's going to happen.
Everybody's going to discover all of her old stuff, all this stuff, right?
Yeah, like they're going to all dig back into them crates.
Be like,
and they're going to, it's going to
she was like this the whole time?
Like, damn, man, like, why did we not pay attention to this, man?
Like, I didn't know about Pangea.
Yeah, man, but it's going to be that one. It's going to be that one. It's going to be that one, you know, that's just going to just, like, go crazy, man. I just, like, feel it, man. I just, like, really feel it with her, man.
You know what I think would, like, it would be super cool if we could see her do a song with either with, I feel like if she did a song with Jay-Z and Beyonce, then that would be like a song that would just like catapult her out of like this stratosphere, right?
Yeah.
Like, or she could probably do
like,
one,
damn, who was she?
Like she could do one with Doja Cat as well. I feel like, and that would be like super fire as well. But I think that what would be more fitting is if she did a song with like Beyonce, right?
Yeah, man.
I think it would be cool if she did a song with Toby Nwigwe, right? And Fat. But like, but I feel like if she like to put her on the map, like.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, it'll be, I'm telling you. And it's just like, I think that something like that would be like so powerful, man, because, you know, of course, like we know, you know, what Ciroc could bring lyrically, man. And it's just like what she stands for and how deep she is. And then her connecting, you know, with such an icon, you know, like that, man. Well, it's just going to.
But I think like, both of them would appreciate it as well. Like, right? Like, obviously, Jay appreciates good rap music. And then obviously, Beyonce is like a musician, like the most phenomenal of all time, right? So, like, you do that and like, I think it'd be crazy.
Be insane.
All right, what do we got?
Okay, so we got Goddess Gang. Uh-oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to put that back just like a tad bit.
Yeah, that's probably just a smidge.
This is a smooch. You know, like you're kissing your sister. If you know, you know.
line.
They keep telling me chill, queen. Let them wait for the reveal, sing. Now I'm about to put me in multiple spots. This is lyrical pox in your grill, meaning I'm ill. I will not yield. I am from Southside of DC. That means I only know how to go until I'm on a marquee getting properly built. Cause stop ain't a part of my stock on my bill, no ma'am. I'ma keep this campaign up till to how we come over your whole damn meal. Got it, gang, gang, gang. 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 You ready? Mama said I could be anything. That was the dope part. But I grew up planning my dreams is downstream from the dope spot. And I'm a descendant of the kings and low-key fiends of the coca. From streets where the police beat with the holy skin is the color of mocha. Hear me out. I've been through too much and I'm too grown to play around with y'all. Now I'm a wild lad every chance I kick my rhyme, the lip be so animal. Every vet I am, my shit have been down since day one, ready to take on the planet. This is for real. My crew is a very big deal. Everything we crave is 24K like the gold inside my grill. I can't reveal my sources. Might be a real rap sources. Look at your fusion, not what you used to, huh? We come over your whole damn meal. Got it, gang, gang, gang. Got it, gang, gang, gang. Got it, gang, gang, gang. Got it, gang, gang, gang.
Bro, I don't even know which one is my favorite anymore on this.
I know,
this
man.
is crazy, bro.
I know, man.
How are we
woman.
not listening to this whole time? We've been
Man.
doing this channel for 2 years and a half. I'm embarrassed.
And she from up the block.
Bruh.
Pretty much, man.
Bruh.
Pretty much.
Tell me right now
Pretty
that
much.
she did not come in to that track sounding like Kano.
Dude,
And ain't
man.
nobody deliver the way Kano
Dude.
delivers on a
Dude,
track.
I know, man. Like, she just went, like, so freaking crazy, man. Like, you know, like the drag in the rap, because, like, when I open my mouth, I just spit fire.
Trap is
and
fire.
just like, man, dude.
She was going stupid on this one.
Goodness,
And
man.
like, and then when she starts her chorus, it gives me like old school, like popping off Eminem vibes, and then comes into that gang, right? Like,
Gang.
and it's like,
Gang.
so she mixes that all up. She's got the Kano like
man.
delivery, like the
Yeah.
way like, and like,
Yeah.
you know, like how like Kano's got that like
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
track, like the way he like spits a word and he's like very sharp
Yeah.
and pointed.
Yeah.
She's
Exactly.
able to do that. I've never heard anybody else do that until now.
This woman, incredible.
I'm like, who can she not like?
This woman is just incredible. I mean, damn. Wow.
Dude,
Man. And then, like she hit up like the late, great George Foreman, up in
Yeah.
there too as well, man. Damn, man. Dude. This woman is just surgical, man. And then, like, I like the whole scheme about the whole, how she's been talking about, being from DC, right? And then, like she was like mentioning like I'm something about go-go, right?
Yeah.
Because like DC is, like I'm popular for the go-go music and everything, right?
Yeah.
And so I thought that was like really dope, like how she threw that scheme up in there too, man. And this woman.
and like I was trying to remember a couple of the bars that she said, and I was just like, oh man, that one's so hard. And then
Yeah,
like
man.
she went and hit another one, and I was like,
But it's just
"Aw."
like, I mean, like for us, it's unfortunate though, because like when you get an artist that is like bar for bar, damn, that's dope. And then bar for, oh, damn, that's dope. Oh, shit, that's dope too. Oh, damn, that's dope too. It's just like, damn,
continuing. Yeah.
So it's all your fault, Ciroc. Damn.
Yeah.
You messed it up for
got that one where she's talking about the rap, the real rap runs through my veins.
Yes.
Like the ether
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, man.
in female form. Like,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Up with your soul of ether.
Yeah. It's
Teach you the game, you. Got something across the belly.
It's crazy, Buzz fam. We about to flip the disc here, get to the backside. Also, Buzz fam, big shout out to Bobby by sending us the extended extra cuts from this album. So we're gonna be checking those out as
Hell
well.
yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yep.
If you're just joining us, obviously the cut up version is here on YouTube. The uncut version's over on Patreon. So go check the uncut version out over there.
Yep.
If you want all the bars and everything like that.
Yep. And we see you all in a second.
All right. Let's do it.
When I wake up, no makeup, half naked, I feel like I'm the shit. Pardon my language, but hang-ups do not define the kid. No, I'm not flawless, I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body are the laundry list of all of life's unkindnesses, but I still sip tea and chant om and live free, cause hardships and heartbreaks turn to rap epiphanies. And mom told me stay woke, cause all gold ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely, cause the all-knowing's
Yeah, we heard
listening.
this
But
one.
no worries, I'm Gucci, my thighs are little juicy, my dialogue, little awkward, my idols still move me. My life is a movie, like Raheem and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing, hope that it improves me. My bamboos accustomed to me, you'll be soon accustomed to me. This tomorrow, I got royal hemoglobin coursing through me, and my strength is now inhuman. I get that straight from my umi, signed and sealed from out the grill of yours and truly.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you are.
I ain't get here overnight. I was in that mirror like 4 or 5 times a week on my mile beats, reciting affirmations like holy rites. And I still don't know everything, but I guess confessions from 8x11s and studio sessions seem like it's only right. And trust me, this my therapy, fuck your couch. Finna murk all these places, times funny styling me, shut your mouth. Touch me, I'm slaughtering crews, squads, goons, teams. The queen is coming to rule your region, coming for all of your answers, plus your house. I ain't always have it in me, no time is for pretending. I was 14 years old, forcing pills down my throat, so I came to click my just do with remaining interest. Baby, I'm a star without the flash frame of Fenty. Came out the doctor up the entire game upon my entry. Kept it 100, messed around and gained another century. In this now I'm aimed to pop off till my mental chamber's empty. I'm unbothered, your standards is irrelevant. I might F around and rock a body, all this for the hell of it. They've been trying to martyr me for ages cause my melanin. So now I'm soaking UV rays with shit gets slathered on my adamant. My dude, I'm magic, my gang is goddess, my mood is savage, that's gang is Connie's my move and mountains, my range astonishing, dangerous silence like rain. And comets they blazing, trails through planets all hell is kind of amazing. That's right, we'll call it self-love. Discovered I was dope and indulged like I'm scale drugs. And you could call me arrogant and that's gonna help love. But if you trying to knock me down, your demolitions fell, bruh, fell, bruh, fell, bruh, fell.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you are.
Bro.
Damn, man.
So we heard that one, Buzz fam. If you haven't seen our full reaction is over on the channel, I'm pretty sure that we did this one because I
Yeah, man,
remember
but
a
I'm telling
couple
you, man, like the
that Fool's
replay.
Gold. Yeah, but that yes. And this I think I tried to highlight this one bar that was in here.
I F around and just like rock a baldy on them, you know, just for
It was
like the
something
hell
like-
of it. Like I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, where was it? Oh, there it was right above that. Now I'm aimed to pop off till my mental chamber's empty.
Mm.
Like I'm gonna use all these bars, all this stuff until my mental chamber's
Everything.
empty. I'm popping off.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
Mm.
Dude, that's and then keep like right before that, keep it 100, messed around and gained another century, which is 100.
Yeah, man. I
right?
know, man.
In this, now I'm aimed and popped it. Like,
Yeah.
that's just crazy.
Yeah, man. It's insane.
Crazy, Buzz
It is
fam. Like
just-
the bars like that she be putting out on this album is just
Yeah, man.
and this one kind of reminds me of Doja Cat a little bit, the way she like delivers, just like like her voice and her delivery on this one. Like
Yeah, man. I think like the voice maybe, and like delivery maybe, but like if we're talking about like bars, man.
No, she
I
crazy.
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, I mean, and it's like no disrespect to Doja, like by any means, man. But I'm just saying, man, dude, just like the level of, I mean, just like how she schemes everything, man. Yo, like Ciroc, or like really, I mean, dude, like she just crushed the hell out of this, man.
Yeah, no. Well,
Just-
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
'Cause she barring out of control this whole album.
Yeah, man.
She hasn't
Now-
missed once.
Now, okay, now I don't know, like, did we react to 40 and a Mule?
It sounds familiar, but
Like
I can't recall.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We're about to see what's up right here.
Let's do it.
I'm back like I never left. Should have been first up my class, but I second guessed. Third, I ain't got my little dry spell wet to death. And that ain't thirst for this holy drip. Guess I'm blessed. Bang. Imagine being underrated. Most undefeated rhyme raider on your playlist, gender unrelated. They wanna put the rock in a square box. When I pop the question, who better than I? They don't come debated. Cause I'm young, black, and gifted, blood. That's the type of traits make you a statistic, blood. First they chuckle, then they copy your existing blood. But I'm bespoke, digging they patterns encrypted blood. That's black gold and monster moose bricks. Sahara desert glow, head scarf with a loose stitch. Politicking off the coast of Amalfi with two hitters sipping gunpowder, eating a Moroccan coast dish, God. For some Pulitzer Prize, I'm trying to hike the cliff so I can put my sisters on. Me and this mic just might be Siamese, a grip can join. Took 11 years to spit a guide level. Now the merch table stacking blue faces, that's that Krishna coin. Build generational wealth like trust funds. Goals and rolls within the flows, construction. If I get an A right, coming with me, bless one. On that note, I'ma end it. No more melody, just drums, right? Tell the sound man, get the levels up. It's 40 and a mule, time to settle up. I ain't in the mood for the small talk. Hey, since the grind popped off, I ain't letting up. Tell the sound man, get the levels up. It's 40 and a mule, time to settle up. I ain't in the mood for the small talk. Hey, since the grind popped off, I ain't letting up.
Dude.
Yo, so I heard her mention Asada a couple times though, and I thought that was like really clever. I'm like, I know it was like clever overall, man, but I liked like the example that she used this time around.
Yeah.
As far as like being like the most wanted, because that's what happened to Asada Shakur. So with her. She was wrongfully accused of shooting, a New Jersey state, patrolman or whatever. And so she was in prison, and she broke out of prison and she fled to Cuba, Yeah. And so she's been living there all this time in Cuba, like nobody could get to her, So it was, I mean, yeah. So it was a pretty crazy story though, but I like how she used that example though,
Yeah, that's
and then
nice.
also she's a relative of like, of course, like the late great Tupac Shakur and everything too as well. But yeah, man, craziness, man. Wow, like this woman is, man,
She
dude.
like we keep going back like to like what she's able to like just like. First of all, the ad lib voice that was underneath this adds so much layers to like to it, right? But then you get like bars like she's like, I want to put rock in a square box, right?
Yes.
But then pop up,
Yes.
like she's like popping out like a Jack in the Box kind of thing.
Exactly.
She just who's better than I?
Man.
They can come debate it. Like it's just crazy when she gets
man.
like in her bag and she just starts going hard on a track like that.
Yeah, man, and then how she was like kind of like too, like passing on the Grammy, like rather go for the Pulitzer,
the
like a higher
Prize,
advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So we about to get into Dark Horse. Man. Okay. Featuring Chronics. Gotta have Chronic neck pains in a good way, though. You know,
we got chronic, and then
you know,
we got
like
grounded.
a happy headache.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this.
That's that.
This is more than just a portrait of my cerebral cortex. It's a mural of my devotion. Took a couple years to develop my instinct. Now I'm hunting every scent, leave the carcass at your doorstep. They give me an inch, bet I'm taking 40 acres for my kingdom and tell them it was a cinch like a corset. Funny part is the same people died on my drive, headed for my lane. Ain't that shit ironic, Mrs. Morrison? They don't know I've been through it. Probably want my influence hit them hard, leave them struggling with the emotions. And if every tear I cried was measured or verified, I would be treading water in my azure oceans. So I chop in portion, need to march was memorizing the sound, verse immaculate regardless. And every audio release, I'm emitting this ear piercing, send my point of view straight through your cartilage. My boss is cartilage, temple iconic bill. Your face could never, they don't have the stones to spar with sis. They used the verses about the cat, well I was spawn of Black Panthers, ripped through any track, every letter scarlet. Ashanti Gold Coast embedded in my scrolls, broken English and residue with transatlantic cargo ships. Got a dark past, whenever see the light, cause they dying to crucify me for a modern day Ascarius. Compromise that in the kind they drawing a blank. Cause I'm so cutting edge and all these impostors of the brain. My vision.
Hey, through the fire, through the rain, east, some retire, we still remain, yeah, we're rising higher. Build we name, yeah, call the choir, make we sing the praises to highly high. The king's so great, Jah give me life, you can keep the fame. Them hyping up, we no hype with them. Heavy like Khaled, can't deny with strength.
Woo. Ah, man, my God.
Dude, the way they blended their voices together.
And the gap. Man, I love that.
Did you catch that Black Panther
up.
scheme?
Yeah, man, I like that whole, like how it was like the Black Cat, though, you know, but just kind of just like tied it into the whole Black Panther, man. I thought that was like, wow.
But
like
she was talking something about the stones, like Infinity Stone kind of thing, something about it like that beforehand.
Oh, and then tied
it into the Black Panther, like of the cat and the Black Panther.
Man.
Like about that cat, like, oh man, where we spawned of the Black Panther. But then she's also talking about Black Panthers, right? Like not just the Marvel character, but the activist group thing. Like, dude, like the tie-ins and the way that she does that, right? Like, and like the stone to the spear, like it's just like a whole thing. Like, like what?
No, man, she got the gift and the gab.
Yeah, she got the gift. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Wow.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. All right, we
got to get grounded from this high that we on.
Yeah. I need to come down.
Like crazy.
Need to come down.
It's like crazy, or like she gonna keep us up there.
Off my dark. I need to come down off my off my dark horse and get grounded out here.
Yeah. For real.
Before we even get into the extras, because right, like I think we got the extra album over here. Where is it?
What?
Yeah. Compliments of Bobby. We got the extended version. It's not even out of the plastic yet, Buzz fam.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, we got 6 extra songs on here. Yep. You better believe it.
Yep. So
one's featuring MF Doom too.
Oh yeah. Oh damn man. So let's go ahead and get this.
Okay. Go. Let's do it.
Drop that.
Then.
Bah.
I know it's gonna be right, but I'ma be right about me.
Let's go.
I know it's gonna be alright, but I'ma get back on my feet.
Forever seem like a long time coming. Lines of sight blurred, except for these poems I summon out the roof of my trapping off the floor of my stomach. Got my prayers stacked just in case my soaring start plummeting. One of them's cause I'm brand little more than just a glorified prison. Understand I was always more than meet your eye vision, that's free.
Damn.
I know it's gonna be right, but I'ma be right about me.
Oh man.
I know it's gonna be alright, but I'ma get back on my feet. And that's the way it is. You can't tell me nothing. You might like an image, but you don't really love me. I got too much in me for you to take it from, but I'ma be right about me. I know it's gonna be alright, but I'ma get back on my feet. And that's the way it is. You can't tell me nothing. You might like an image, but you don't really love me. I got too much in me for you to take it from me now. That's how I learned to be free. I know it's gonna be right, but I'ma be right about me. I know it's gonna be alright, but I'ma get back on my feet. And that's the way it is. You can't tell me nothing. You might like an image, but you don't really love me. I got too much in me for you to take it from me now. That's how I learned to be free.
Damn.
Great way to end that part right there,
Dang, man.
Damn, yo, my God.
Yo, for like the original album, like the official one, right? That being the ending, like that was so smooth,
Yes,
like
it was.
effortless, like to come out, like.
Yes, it was, man. And like a perfect way to end this right here, man. Damn. And I had some stuff like remembered over here, man, but it's just like she keeps the continuation bars going.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn. It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, because she had a couple of like really
man.
hit her. Like I was like, oh my God, I wish I was reacting to this solo. So I could have paused it right there.
Man, because like we could have just like paused just like a mofo, man.
Yeah,
But
because there was a
damn.
couple lines in there. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, I cannot believe she just said that. Like,
Yeah, man, but this is just like so freaking
all right, Buzz fam,
amazing.
we about to flip the disc or get on.
Yeah,
to
like
the
we're about to get
extended-
onto the bonuses right now. So stay tuned. All right.
Be right. Damn, that look clean.
That look clean like a mofo. Like, damn.
Yo, Buzz fam, we back. Robert, appreciate you, or Bobby, appreciate you putting us on.
Yeah, I know it's sounding like AOTY Aliens album right now at the beginning, but because of the
the reverb. Let's do it.
bonus.
The bonus track.
This joint should have been done a year later, dollar short and then some. Talk bitch shit and my face is blazing red like fire engines. No wonder now that I have it, do I really want your attention? Cause by literary expression, just preliminary extensions of the real me. That's why it took 12 albums plus a mixtape to reveal me. And now you're listening to the sonic memoirs of a real G. So don't take none of these words too lightly. Fun of these verbs and now just might be fast becoming your life preservers on this current LP. No killer mic, but I'm much too prone to kill a mic with no remorse. So devoted, I found fit to these bars for life, there's no divorce. And now that we might break up, I am holding court. Got the silent treatment for so many years with no retort. Now I'm so in mode, it's just demote until my throat is hoarse. Cause they won't recognize it's the buying environment. You either learn to take the heat or get about the fragging. And I've been rather callous since I've been burned, just a side effect. So y'all gon' take this lyrical rehab to my retirement.
Damn.
I know, I'm just talking. They probably won't listen till I make it to the coffin. Lead them to the water, might not drink until you offer. I just wanna leave it with some options, oh God. I know, I'm just talking. They probably won't listen till I make it to the coffin. Lead them to the water, might not drink until you offer. I just wanna leave it with some options.
If these words move you, I can prove it's worthwhile. Cause I had to push and pull this deep from my
I know, I'm just talking. They probably won't listen till I make it to the coffin. Lead them to the water, might not drink until you offer. I just wanna leave it with some options, oh God. I know, I'm just talking. They probably won't listen till I make it to the coffin. Lead them to the water, might not drink until you offer. I just wanna leave it with some options.
My dude, phenomenal. How did this not make the original cut?
Too many good songs though, you know.
Yo.
So damn. So before I forget, man, because I was trying to like remember like some key points of this
Okay.
right here. You know, so I remember like how she's up there talking about, you know, like the whole thing about, you know, like I'm making, you know, an artist sound like R&B, trying to do the auto-tune thing or whatever. And then just like, hey, just because you throw cash at me, like don't mean that you're gonna make me, you know, start flipping and doing cartwheels and doing all this
I
other
remember
crazy
that
stuff
too.
for
Yeah,
you and all
I
this
caught
other
that
stuff
one
like
too.
that, man. So I like that right there, bro.
But did you hear how it opened? I don't know if you heard Kanye's Mercy. Lamborghini Mercy. And you know how it goes, that what? Or however he makes that like sound. Like that was like the opening thing, like the ad lib that she had in there.
Yeah.
And then she had the whoo. Like I can't remember that's from, but like
I mean, that was off of the Cruel Summer album LP, whatever.
Yeah.
That he had.
Like
it was like a collaboration that he did.
She's so clever, man. Like, it's just crazy how well she can just come together and like put together like verses, and then like you're talking about, like, yeah, just because you throw some cash at me doesn't mean I'm out here doing cartwheels for you. I know, like,
I'll play. Yep.
Yeah. Dang, bro. Like, let's go. Wait,
all right. Okay. So what's the next one?
I don't even know what's it.
Yeah.
This is.
So we got Wild Seed coming up. Okay. All right.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some
Since
life game.
I was a small fry, knew I had big dreams. Chase him like a rookie at the championship rings. Mama told me diamonds from the hardest to bedrock. And if I want to glow up, had to polish my spirit clean. Cause you ain't made for all palates, taste comes acquired. You can't copy and paste, they'll control or erase your profile of the base. Get that check as if good faith been retired. Keep us silent while we serve as inspiration for higher absurd. I come from tribal women, gold fronted and baby herd. A running our tendencies, a minor to may disturb. For the world without innards, gave them housing between the curves. Now the public tenants think they're entitled to the reserves. As a negative, like I'm overdrafted. Access to my assets, legislated and passed this, so I'd expand. And heart, light is a feather, and art, a firebrand. No apologies necessary, qualified as a band. This is God level, judgment is out humanity's hands. Got a fan base admire my touch from the promised land. I'm tough and clutching my freedom to bust like a talisman. F your respectability, efforts to police me. I'm from where the sharp-tongued neck rolling chiefs be. Learn to run with wolves in case a shice try to fleece me. Got ice water veins from broken life, promise CC. Met a gypsy with some door knockers and a quartz rock cross a true risk. Said the temple turned to a fortress cause the cost of worship too risky. Spit a universe out the mouthpiece and it seeds out my uterus. Never had a table seat, so I'm chasing bread like it's sacred called the Eucharist. Every spoken word invoke women battered but never broken. This that sharecropper hatchet toting poetry in motion. This is transatlantic echoes off the floors of salted oceans. Make me a living portrait of my sister's voices for the coach.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game.
Yes, ma'am.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game.
Okay.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game. I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some mind game. You don't have to
like
the left and right brain. Yeah.
And then she got that gypsy over here knocking, like she got knockers but knocking. And then she says, what did she say? Something about gold or like some like sort of like treasure, getting it off her chest.
Yeah, I was trying to like get that, man.
So she says something about getting gold or treasure or something off of her chest. But she's saying getting like her words, like what she's spitting off her chest because it's fire, it's gold, it's like money, like whatever, right? But it's also weight, like because like the gold or like the diamonds, all that, it's heavy. Yes. And so she's getting it off her chest and she's like doing that work and she's getting like, oh, dude, that was deep. But then she also had like the very beginning, something about the diamonds and the rock and like the hardest stone, like
yeah.
And then obviously the outcast, like
yeah, man. And it just kind of like had me at first. I was like, damn. I was like, I know this. I was I
heard this before.
Like this ain't Tropical Quest. I was like, no, this has to be. I was like, oh yeah, that's 3 stacks. You know, that was like the opening liner from Rosa Parks. You know, you know, like that was on this verse, man. But yeah, okay, so we about to go into this next. Damn, man, this woman's incredible.
Dusty Rhodes.
Okay, let's go ahead and get it.
Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and clean.
Yeah.
I'm a state this letter to a better me and carry on. Trying to open up my personal dialogue to the world beyond. Maybe if we could have a heart-to-heart, I'd donate my tragic opera to the charts. Y'all see I'm the paragon. Maya told y'all if they tell you who they is, believe them. Well, I'm easily the best to ever do it from my region. Now I'ma need them streams to reflect all this fluid I'm releasing. Cause every time I flow, I add another unit to my legions. I'm 5'3", very likely I'm eclipsing every star that you can ID. With the naked eye, I'm telescopic, magnify your psyche and your sight. See, I'm inviting y'all to Skype me, cause I'm virtually the dopest ever called to do this. Come every train of thought approach me like a death wish. My objective is to catch your ear and snare you with my text till I can lead you in the rest of hip-hop's weary on an exodus.
Damn.
I never go where they go. Wanna take me down the wrong road. I don't give them what they want, just because they say so.
Hostile, I'm selfish denim. Don't make them like they used to. I'm a rarity, value ascending, and appreciation through the roof in every crowd that I've ever been in. At the end of it all, I'm trying to find it through these releases. If it's something in the way the whole world says to love you till you live in pieces. Make you go hard with your soft spots under love God like a precinct. This is Sarah, signing off from the firmaments out of reach.
Dang, that's Sarah.
Wanna take me down the wrong road. I don't give them what they want.
Wow, bro.
Just because they say so. Don't mean to stress it. I hope that you're getting the point of the message from me. I just wanna be me.
Woo.
Dang.
Dude, when she is in verse 1, right? And she is talking about, she's like, I'm only 5'3".
Yeah. I thought she was taller though. Like
that's what I thought too.
Like a real talk, man. I thought that she was probably like what, like
5'7", yeah, 5'9", yeah.
You know, something like that.
But she says, I'm only 5'3", but I'm eclipsing any star I see. Like what? And then like a one bar later, she says something about they're Skyping me, like in the sky,
yes.
I was like, no, she did not. Just dude,
incredible.
That's
incredible.
That's next level. Like
she needed to be on like every like billboard right now. Like, you know, like that's. I mean, you know, it's just like such a crime. It's just. I mean, it is, man.
I do not understand how she's not, because like that's just crazy clever.
Yeah, man. I know.
All right, Buzz fam, we're gonna flip the disc. We're gonna get to side B of the extended portion of the album.
Yep. And
we'll be right back.
Yep. Let's go.
Cheers, Buzz fam.
Yep.
You made it this far. You're a real Ciroc fan for sure.
For real.
Yeah. That's like some oh man. Yeah, but also
But I know it's like an old sample though. Like I know it's like an old sample like from like somebody else.
Young and I remember hide and seek after lights out. Tell the homies pipe now. Y'all gon' wake the house up. Then we gon' have to fight now. Batman, who gon' hit my left hand? Cause once they slap the palm, it's on and pop and finish scrap dance. That was back when the crack could fracture the black collective. We was fragments of this establishment. Disconnected rock vernacular. Dope and fat that shit's infested with them dirty streets. Festering rotten dreams. Disinfected. Remember rocking camouflage. Cutting through them backwoods. Steady trying to camouflage. Red out from them backwoods. Every exo similar to status of them black hoods. And never words. Dig up and smoke. Don't teach to light and that more. Foot like alley cats. Streets like Alcatraz. This the Alamo. Hate our native tongues. The boys prayed on the tribe like Navajo. Don't know how in the hell we survived the daily violence though. This is just a memory of every ghetto shot I know.
Mercy, but only if you feel like. You ain't gotta think about it if it feel right. See the home that made me came with bitter and it's sweet. Like my heart trying to imitate real life. That's okay. I came out fine. Found my grapes and all that grind. Kept that faith and they stopped trying to make it if it feel right. See the home that made me came with bitter and it's sweet. Like my heart trying to imitate real life. That's okay. I came out fine. Found my grapes and all that grind. Kept that faith
and they stop trying to make my mark in a space that I find. Oh Lord, I know you keep mentioning that I dwell in the past, but I'm known for long memory like an elephant has. Been prone to hold grudges like a devilish ex. Betrothed to black exes like I'm Betty Shabazz. My dude, I came up with Hueys and Ninas in class. You ain't rocking with the familiar, we immediately clash. They'll market us to be popular, then retreat with the cash. And stock us with guns and roses for the people we slash.
The Guns N' Roses slash.
Been complicated, split in half every time I shit and contemplate.
Yo, I know it now.
They made us a mark just cause the darkest continent made us. This ain't regular shit, that's just stop. Constipated, but I was made from the concrete to make my mark in a space that I find. Oh Lord,
What?
mercy, have mercy.
There you go. Yo, okay, first of all, the way it came in, I'm pretty sure it might have just sounded like it, but I'm pretty sure it was Riders on the Storm. And then, cause like just like the sample that it came in, but then it started doing like that kind of like Arabic kind of like vibe, right? Yeah. And then like that is a sample as well. But then also when they come in with when she like raps the Guns N' Roses with the slash, so like
that was like a dope one. And then I like the whole Black X's like Betty Shabazz, because like Malcolm X's wife and everything, though, so I thought that was like a really dope tie too as well.
But the fact that she uses Guns N' Roses in there made me feel like it was Riders on the Storm because of like the old school like 80s rock kind of vibe that she was putting in there with like some of the
man. So I felt that with like the riffs and everything like that, man. But like like also the horn set that was going on too as well. Like that reminded me
that is something
of
for
something
sure.
too, man. But I just cannot put my finger on it though. But I guess I'll figure it out at like freaking 2:00 in the morning when I wake up. Like, oh, it was this.
Was that.
Yeah.
It was this.
And then I won't be able to get back to sleep. So thank you, Ciroc, again.
You done did us dirty again.
And I got to wake up, pretty early too. So thank you. Yeah. But anyway.
But you get a great escape next.
Oh, yeah. I get the great escape. So let's go ahead and escape.
Escape.
Escape. Let's go.
Now you get the beach vibes coming in like, nah, bro.
Brown skin lady, black star enterprise. Ran for the past like track stars win a prize. But everything catches my best time sending ties. And I can't seem to get the knots out, I swear I tried. It's like every interaction a flashback. Memories with my flesh and pounds like a hashtag. That's why I got a twisted fate with this red back. I leave a piece of me on every stage. I'm like refugees, no Croswell. Ghetto superstars out euthanizing they souls. Stuck between negative forces like nuclei of probes. Addicted to bills, so they keep an eye on the Jones. Hoping they don't blow up in their face, keep an eye on the drones. I know poor too, I know hard knocks. I done bought a bruise of entire blocks trying to beat me blue and black. But that's a poor excuse to tell the world what you are not.
Let's go.
What you bury is a nerve when they exhume your plot. That's why I dive so deep in it. Cause me and this relationship is codependent, obsessed. I got so many miles between me and my trials. I could be flying scot-free, but I still be running what's next.
Let's go.
Catch me if you can.
Yeah, she killing this thing.
We running, oh. They ain't gon' understand. It's too rough for us to land, oh. Keep running, oh.
Hell of a life. My wisdom came with a heavenly price. Death for my innocence, all the remains have been severed and sliced. Evidence wiped clean. That's why I'm a little jaded, complexion a type green. I know too many men trying to make minutes last. Past the final grains of sand, descending into the narrow glass. Escaping their conscience like prison's class. Instead of owning it like an older for known, we gonna wear the mask. This ain't finger pointing, I'm no angel, I've been guilty of it. Now with every sentence, I can wash my sins, I'm filthy of it.
They ain't gon' understand. It's too rough for us to land, no. Keep running, oh.
Get that mariachi Liberace vibe coming through.
Dude, okay, so 2 things from that right there. You know, that whole Fuji thing, like where she was saying like Proswell, you know. So it's like, of course, like, and like I'm Proswell being like a member of the Fugees.
Yep.
And then there was like one other one, you know, that she's been talking about, like the volume 2 or like the part 2, Hard Knock Life. You know, so with Jay-Z, like how he organized his albums, you know. So of course he came out with Reasonable Doubt first, and then the second album was In My Lifetime Volume 1, but then Hard Knock Life was Volume 2.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought that was like pretty
very
dope.
clever
How
the
it
way
was,
she did it.
man. Yeah, dude, I like that.
I knew. I was like, when she came in the Hard Knock Life Part 2, I was like, oh, Corey gonna like lose his shit here. Yeah,
man.
I was like,
I was like, man. I was like, okay, that was like pretty dope though.
Yeah, she eating on this album.
She ate.
I feel like the bonus tracks might be even better than the main tracks.
I just think every track keep on getting better as it goes. But that's just me.
She's just elevating like as she's going along.
Man, it's just like elevation.
She just wrote them in order and she just keeps
elevation.
Like,
it's like I'm gonna stack this, and then y'all gonna be like, oh damn, this one's my favorite now. Oh damn, this one's my favorite now.
Yeah, double stamp or triple stamp.
Yeah. So we about to get into this last one right here, though.
What do we got on this last one? The Rebirth. With MF Doom.
Oh, that's my dude. Okay.
Rest in beats, MF Doom.
Rest in beats.
Let's do it.
It's more on my agenda than securing my bag. Say I love the real, but watch pretending high res. Different rappers ain't regurgitated endless I gag them. Future call me Isaac as I'm all rap Octavian. Penning parables of prose, I might be hip-hop savior. Took a pint of blood and tears to learn to love my shape. And I'm not trying to modify a damn for cheer or my behavior. From the cradle of the civilized to a grave situation, where flag more privileged than the enslaved of his nation. I make demos, I rock stages, now rock stage demonstrations with this semi-automatic multi-syllabic quotations. I'm a far cry from my homestead, I'm a starseed. Caught a love bug for these prayers like I'm Starsky. Now I'm with true white slayers making bars bleed. Rivals try and catch up, but they can't match my brain or car speed. Since the clouds departed, I just speak.
Summer what glitters is gold. Same story as old, getting left in the blistering cold. Broken souls get remold with little arbitration. Fortune favors the bold, as does incarceration. The art of manifestation, mastered by ancient civilizations, lies deep within the mind's refrigeration. A shift of the eye is ample indication to re-release a mudslide of latent inspiration. Butler did it. End of conversation. In this information age, he told no Nathan but hating. From the beginning, in it to win it, and still is spitting. This fully written isn't a product of bullshitting.
I wonder if if Madlib or The Alchemist like probably did that last track right there, because MF Doom, you know, was notorious for working with those 2 producers.
That could be,
you know, a lot. So just like wondering though, you know, but damn.
I'm curious how Ciroc got that track.
Yeah. You know, well, he didn't pass away until I think it was like 2021 or
So it was a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know when this album came out, so...
Yeah, man. And then, you know, I just like wonder, like with Ciroc, like when he performed, like, did he have his mask on? Because...
2021. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because that could have been the case right there. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just like wondering if he had his mask on when he was in the booth, though, because, like, he usually puts a superhero, you know, mask on, you know, like...
Does anybody know what he looks like?
No. Yeah. Listen, man, like that's like the really unique thing about this dude, man, because like he could have been just like shopping right next to you, just like buying some groceries, buying some steaks, and like nobody knew who he was because he had a mask on.
That dude
every time he was on.
That dude opens his mouth, everybody gonna know who he is. Dude's voice is super recognizable.
Maybe, but I don't know. But damn, yo, Ciroc, damn,
yo, this album.
Thank you for being one of the saviors of hip hop.
Sharecropper's daughter was phenomenal, Buzz fam. She might be my new favorite female artist.
I think that she is like there.
We've been hearing a lot of great art. She is so good. Like I already want to just take this whole album and just like put it in my playlist in my car.
Yes.
So I can just be like bumping it the whole time.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be, at work tomorrow in my cubicle, like this is gonna be on. Straight up.
Because like what I really like is it like meets like all of like what I consider like good songs, right? Because I like bangers and I like bars and I like intricacies, right?
Yes.
And it's very, very rare that you get all of that.
Yes.
From a single song. And she did it like 27 times or whatever number of songs.
She's like, listen, Casey, this is my 27th time telling you that I'm the shit, okay?
Like,
so put this in your ride, put it in your playlist. You're done, okay? We done. In the discussion.
She's crazy. She is crazy phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like crazy talented, Buzz fam. So we really appreciate it. Bobby, with the hitting us up over here with that extended album.
Yes.
Really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
If you guys are just joining somehow or you're just hearing this now, the uncut up version is over on Patreon. Go check that out so that you can hear all the phenomenal bars that she spits. Yep. Drop your favorite bar down in the comments.
Yep.
If you're joining us on YouTube, we appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah.
The cut up version's over here. We'll see y'all in the next album reaction. Drop what albums we should do next.
Yep, that's true though. Oh yeah, and also, hey, speaking about MF Doom, we got the classics. We got their we got his debut. And we got, the food,
the food,
album too as well. So just saying.
Buzz fam, I'm brand new to MF Doom. I've only checked out the one album that we've done. So help me out in the comments. Let me know where we should start. Maybe all the way back at the beginning.
And then also, hey, look, if y'all want the whole entire uncut Ciroc, hey, go to the Patreon. We got you.
Don't miss out. We'll see y'all in the next one, Buzz fam.
Peace.